The Olympic qualifiers will be held from March 26 to April 3, 2020 in Argentina. The aim of the Guyana Boxing Association is to qualify for the Olympics for the first time since 1996 when John Douglas represented Guyana at the Games. President of the Guyana Boxing Association, Steve Ninval, said his association is cognizant of the need to have a fully prepared team that has every chance of qualifying for the Olympics. Those aspirations could only be met with the necessary funding, something Ninval and the association are happy to receive from the government.
But we are very happy that government could have seen it fit to be with us, to partner with us, because it is quite a long journey to get into the Olympic medal. And we would want to have our team of boxers and coaches in Cuba for at least 3 months in order to prepare fully. We think that will give them ample time to prepare. Before, we would have had 2 weeks and a week or 3 weeks before the competition. This time we are carrying it a little further, and again I say that we would want to extend gratitude to the National Sports Commission and by extension the government of Guyana for coming on board.
If you need good results in any sport, you have to start with investment. So I appreciate very much the contribution being made by the government of Guyana, seeing it fit to make that contribution where we could have a proper and well prepared team going into the Olympic qualifier in March month. As we were knowing all the time, teams would be being prepared for 3 weeks, and we look to get full results from that. And we cannot without that type of investment. So I appreciate it very much. I'd like to thank the government again, the director of sport, for seeing it fit to assist in our boxers and coaches in getting to Cuba where we can have that long or 12 weeks training period. We should do our boxers well, come to the Olympic qualifier in 2020.
Director of Sport Christopher Jones said he understands the need for a longer encampment and training period, hence the decision to give financial assistance to the Boxing Association's quest.
It is known that Guyana stands its best chance in medaling at an Olympic, and that is through the sport of boxing. We too are cognizant of the fact, and as well as mentioned, and we recognize this as being truth, that you cannot have the boxers or any sport discipline, the athletes only prepare 2 weeks, 3 weeks before. They need to be in camp for at least a period of about 3 months, thereabout. Having the opportunity to have our boxers prepared in Cuba, we see it as most fitting, and that is why the government, with the support of the National Sports Commission, reached out to Mr. Ninval and the Boxing Association and indicated that we want to ensure that the boxers have every opportunity to prepare for this tournament, for the qualifiers.
The National Sports Commission's funds, amounting to $2.5 million, will help to cover airfare, accommodation, and meals for the boxers and coaches during the 3 months in Cuba.
So what we're going to be doing today essentially is provide the first sum of disbursement to the Boxing Association, and of course in January we will, if not complete the full sum, we will do same in February. So today we will be handing over the first disbursement, a check for $1 million, which will ensure that the boxers leave Guyana and get to Cuba. And in very early January, we will do a further disbursement, which will surpass that of $1 million.
According to Ninval, the entire trip would cost $30,000, and they have also received a financial commitment from the Guyana Olympic Association. The 4 boxers slated to make the trip are Dennis Thomas, Desmond Amsterdam, Colin Lewis, and Kevin Alicock. The coaches are Terence Poole and Sibert Blake. The contingent is expected to leave Guyana for Cuba on December 29. Reporting for Newsroom, I'm Afanash Ramzan.